Hey folks, Dave Lane here, and it is a very frigid day, and I'm a walker, and I think that's important because I'm also on council, and I know that sidewalks, while sometimes decent, are sometimes not so decent, and today's been a very challenging day. I'm actually here with my pooch, and we've been slipping and sliding all over the place, and I just wanted to talk a bit about from a council perspective, what we think of that. Basically, my first point is that, I walk this all the time, and, I wish I could say I feel your pain, except I'm only speaking to those who can kind of like maneuver around on terrible conditions. But there are people with mobility issues. I mean, even, people I know that just would be considered perfectly mobile, just go to a standstill on ice. So this is something that we really, well, I say we have to fix it, but I guess my main message today is that we are working on it. One of the challenges is definitely that we haven't, I guess, considered it a major priority for many years, but I can say with confidence now that it is a major priority today. The thing is that but making sidewalk clearing a major priority means major investment. What I'm stepping on today and what you're hopefully able to avoid today is partly the cause of really just horrible weather. And what I mean by that is that it snows a lot, and then maybe we can clear it pretty well. Maybe we don't get to it in time before it starts to rain or it just gets warm. And when it freezes, whether or not we've cleared it or we've cleared most of it, it becomes very difficult to remove what's the icy patches that are then there. Then if we get it cleared perfectly and the salt goes down and it really dries everything up, and then it gets warm, what happens is that the snow on the sides starts to melt. And so it then covers the sidewalk with water, which then of course freezes at night or even during the day, because you know what the weather is like here, it's just constantly changing. So in other words, we have a very hefty, complex challenge in front of us. But we are making moves to do so, and we made some major ones over the past couple of years. I remember my first year on council. That's when really, I guess, the protests hit a fever pitch for clearing sidewalks so that we can be safe and we can get around. And the next year, we invested some more, and we did a major winter maintenance review, and we adjusted our team so that we actually had dedicated workers with lots of experience doing the sidewalks. And in fact, I think we saw a really good improvement for the 2 years following that. Now, this year, we have the same thing going, and we've improved our routes, and we've learned a lot of lessons. But we're having a very tough winter, and that's making the sidewalks just really, really bad. So I guess my point is this. We see it as a major problem. I think we can all agree that it's a major priority now, and we are working towards making it better. And I think we need to keep talking about it. And I mean, when I say we, I mean you. The documentary that came out is great. It's talking about the challenges and why it's so important to have good sidewalks. We need to keep the pressure on the council and to confirm that it is a priority. And I think as the years go on and we make a commitment to say, yes, we are willing to invest in this. Remember, we just did a cost-cutting budget that actually found savings to reduce taxes. We didn't cut anything to winter maintenance, of course, but if we want to improve sidewalks, the bottom line is that we have to enhance the bottom line. So that's what we're going to keep doing. Please stay in touch. Continue to share, the good and bad horror stories about winter clearing, and I will continue to listen and continue to work for you, and so will the rest of the council. So thanks for listening, and have a safe winter.